aftermath of Irma coming through the Lac Léman Bassin, where yesterday we had a bit of a storm. Obviously the sun is shining on you here today, and I think there's a reason for it. And that's because you guys really look sharp, very sharp. Is there anybody here who's ready to graduate? Thought so. Your time will come momentarily, but before we go into that, I think it is appropriate, particularly because we have so many visitors here as well, to think about those who got you here in the first place. And first and foremost, I'd really like to thank the many parents, sponsors and families who actually entrusted you into our hands. Thank you very much. Secondly, once you arrived in Switzerland, obviously a whole lot of other people took care of you, and I think you would agree with me that it's only appropriate that we put our hands together for the operations teams on all three campuses, headed by Mr. Christian Conrad, Mrs. Alep Pfeiffer, and of course Ivan Fesch. Come on, put your hands together. Our campus life, facilities and all of that is one thing, but at the end of the day, we are a school. The school needed educators to educate you, and I think you also want to put your hands together for the academic teams. At SEG, we're proud of our long-lasting and very strong relationships with our partner universities, and I think it really gives testament to how much they value your graduating today. That we have two representatives all the way from Derby, Buxton, but also from the northwestern coast of the United States. That's 10 hours time difference or something. So let's thank them for being here. Now, graduates, 2 weeks ago, I did a guest lecture in the Bouvray campus, and then earlier this week, on Monday actually, I was part of the jury members, I was one of the jury members at the Culinary Arts Academy final business plans. And I have to say, I was really bowled over by the projects and not only the content and the ideas that were brought forward, but even more so the enthusiasm and the passion that I found in the students that produced their work. And not that long ago, I was a jury member here at the Brick campus for the business competition. So for the hospitality students, it was the same thing. I was equally impressed. What that's telling me is that you obviously, during your time here with us, you do learn a thing or two. From an academic point of view, I would probably say it's diligence and research methods and critical thinking. And from a professional point of view, I would probably say it's subject matter expertise and employability. Now, from an interpersonal perspective, I would probably say it is teamwork and soft skills. And all of these may vary slightly depending on whether you're on the Culinary Arts Academy part of our school or on the Hospitality Cesare's Colleges part of the school. But there's one thing that you all have in common, and I've been seeing this over the past few years, and that is your passion. Now, my fellow jury member in my group on Monday was Madame Suzanne Côté-Pévois, the Human Resources Executive Director, in fact, of the Hotel Paris Hotel in Paris, Ritz Paris in Ritz Paris Hotel. I'm going to get that right. The Ritz Paris Hotel, and she comes out and assists these projects. And what she said is, when they had to reopen the Ritz earlier this year, what they did is, in the process of hiring, she said she went through hundreds and hundreds of interviews. And she said the one thing she's always looking for is passion. So the one thing I'd like to pass on to you is, no matter where you go from now, don't ever lose your passion. We're proud of you, and I look forward to hearing about how your passion translates into success. Congratulations.